ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the XFL.
Welcome to the XFL on ESPN from sunny Southern California. This is the Progressive Countdown to Kickoff. And today, it's the Tampa Bay Vipers and the LA Wildcats, a pair of 1-3 teams trying to find momentum. Things are loose in the LA locker room. See if Tampa Bay has it dialed in a little bit better. Welcome, everybody. I'm Tom Hart. We'll hear from Joey Galloway, Molly McGrath, and Cole Kubelik in just a little moment. This LA team has been the bastion of drama, something you might expect here in Southern California from the very start. Week 1, they lost and they fired their defensive coordinator, Pepper Johnson. They also traded the best player on the defensive side of the ball and a captain. Week 2, they finally got their starting quarterback. The veteran Josh Johnson took the field. Still wasn't good enough for a win. Finally, Week 3, LA put everything together. The first pro win for Winston Moss as a head coach. It was a fantastic victory. Things going the right way. Back to their old tricks. They fall to 1-3 with a loss in New York last week. This is a team that enters the day with the #1 passing offense in all of the XFL. That is led by their offensive coordinator, Norm Chow. He's standing by with Joey.
Coach, you're going against the XFL's best defense in Tampa. Where do you attack them at?
Well, obviously, Jerry Glanville's a terrific coach. We're just going to have to wait and see. We'll set some things up, see what his intentions are, and attack from there.
Down to Molly McGrath.
Tampa Bay is going to blitz. How do you exploit some of the holes that could create in their defense?
Take what they give us, man, follow our game plan. I feel we got a great game plan. We did a good job of preparing this week, trying to understand this team based on what we see on film. So we're going to see how the game goes.
All right, thank you, Josh. Tom.
It will be an aggressive defense led by Lucas Walker, middle linebacker, and led on the sideline by Jerry Glanville. He's standing by with Cole Kubelik.
All right, Coach Glanville, how much pressure are we thinking about dialing up tonight?
Well, I really don't know yet. I got the flip card. You
okay.
Pick out which one you want.
Let's go blue Utah fallback choice. How's that one?
We're on it right now. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, they'll be aggressive. What a beautiful night for football. Stick with us. It'll be a late night of football, and the weather, of course, is perfect. Temperature at 63. A kick. It'll dip down into the upper 50s before we're done in this one. The home team is the favorite. The Wildcats in a line that has moved a little bit, giving 2 tonight behind the direction of Josh Johnson here on their home field. The money line at $1.40 and the over-under 43 and a hook. If you expect to see some offense, here are the prop bets. Joey, who do you like?
Well, if you're Tampa, you want to run the football. The Davion Smith line, it was big last week. If they can make it big again in this game, they got a chance to win.
Ready for kick in Los Angeles. You've been watching the Progressive Countdown to Kickoff. Martez Carter back to receive for Los Angeles. The ball will come off of the foot of Andrew Franks. If you haven't seen an XFL kickoff yet, here's what it looks like. The two teams lined up just 5 yards apart from each other. Everybody has to have a toe on the line. They're at the 35 and the 30 respectively. And Franks stands all by himself back at the 30-yard line. Beautiful night for football in Southern California, and Franks with the pump fake. Here we go. From about the 5. Wow. Big hit at the 25. Here's Josh Johnson. Listen to him early.
Hey, if you see a mouthpiece, it's mine. Hey, if anybody found a clear mouthpiece, it's mine. It's a clear one. Damn. Lost my mouthpiece, all my help.
Not the great way to start the day, and you don't want to borrow somebody else's.
Well, I mean, you could if you have to. You don't want to because it's fitted for you, but that is no way to start your game.
Johnson, week 4, threw for 330 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
We're good. Ready.
He'll put it in the air, and he's intercepted on the first play. First the mouthpiece, and then Robert Priester took his football. Got to be the mouthpiece.
And you can see they're trying to slide Josh Johnson to his right to avoid this blitz. They know Tampa's going to send a blitz. Early on, they want to slide. Just a great play, break on the ball, and Josh Johnson wishes he had that one back.
Great job by Priester, product of Wyoming.
Oh, yeah!
And a former Cowboy has the Vipers set up in prime field position. By the way, that was Cole's play call to produce an interception. Let's give Cole a raise.
Hurry!
Taylor Cornelius, a Tampa Bay quarterback. He'll hand it off on first down to Davion Smith. Smith with a 7-yard gain. 24-year-old from Bushland, Texas, by way of Oklahoma State, where he was a 1-year starter for the Cowboys.
Beyonce. NASCAR, son!
Cornelius, 24 of 31 for 211 last week. And he swings it out to his tight end, Nick Truesdale, who's back and healthy and should be a big part of their attack tonight.
And so excited to have Nick Truesdale back in this offense. He's their tight end that Cornelius feels comfortable going to between the hashes. For a quarterback that hadn't played a lot of football games, tight end is the key guy because he works between the hashes.
Truesdale's been all over the place in his pro career, but he missed the last couple of weeks
Blue Gorilla.
due to injury.
Chevy. Hurry, son!
Here's Davion Smith again, through a big hole on the left side.
Robert Priester pulls out an interception on the first play of the game. Did you know you were going to get one coming in?
No, I didn't. I just asked God to just give me the strength and ability to go out there and play my best game today. And he gave me the strength and ability to go out there and do it.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
And he's got Tampa Bay with great field position here on the opening drive. Just one play for LA, ended in a pick.
Hurry, son!
Smith again, this time it's snuffed out. Boogie Roberts out of San Jose State, it's a loss of 2.
If LA has any chance whatsoever staying in this game, they have to shut down the run. You can see that's 3 runs and 1 pass so far. But the run is key for this offense. It takes the pressure off Cornelius and lets them go play action pass. So to get them in a 3rd and long early is huge for this defense if they can make another play.
2 running backs went over 100 yards last week, Smith and Jaquez Patrick.
Hurry, son!
On 3rd down, Cornelius will roll. Trying to buy some time and gets taken down for no gain.
That is a huge stand for this defense. Get put in a bad position by interception, but to get off this field with a field goal attempt, defensively, LA is very excited about what they just did and not allowing Tampa to get into the end zone.
Play Jerome Copeland. This will be a 26-yard attempt. The 2-time Division III All-American out of Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, Andrew Franks. And Frank splits the uprights. An interception for Josh Johnson gave him a short field.
Josh, first the mouthpiece was lost, then on the first play it's an interception. How do you change your juju in this one?
Just refocus, man. It happens in football. You made a good play. I threw the ball a little late. Move on.
All right, thanks, Josh.
5th-round pick of the Buccaneers in 08. Played for Jim Harbaugh in college down at the University of San Diego. Winston Moss is head coach. Played his college ball at the U. 18 years as an NFL assistant. Most recently with the Packers and the Saints. Another opportunity for Martez Carter. Already the 3rd kick of the evening for Franks. And we're less than 3 minutes in. Mr. Excitement, Martez Carter from the 2. And out to the 30. So Josh Johnson's first pass ended up into the hands of Robert Priester.
Hey, here we go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, 351. 351. Lemons. Let's go red. Blood.
You hear the 300. That's another quick call. They want to get the ball out of his hands. They want to protect their quarterback in this game. Try to give him a quick completion, erase the interception, get him back on track.
We're good. Shift. One rock. Go right here. Go
Empty
45.
backfield.
Ready. To go.
They brought Juwan Harris out. Johnson looking that direction and wide of his running back. Norm Chow, the offensive coordinator.
Here go, flop right bunch. Y shift open, 386 spacing, Y individual. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Flop right bunch, open, 386 spacing, Y individual.
What was that booth like, the coach's booth?
Well, Norm was intense. He wanted to get ready to play some football, and he was like, okay, can we get this over so we can get focused?
Johnson tries to cut through. He's back healthy. Had a hamstring injury early. Told us yesterday I can cut loose now, and he scrambles for 5.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Double right, 333. Double right, 386. Florida Slunder, X Sluggo. Double right, 386. Florida Slunder, X Sluggo.
Hey, cocaine. Wait. We're good. Ready. To go.
So pressure up the middle, a reach from the left tackle, Storm Norton.
Neutral zone infraction, defense number 49. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
That's Nikita Whitlock. Defensive line for Jerry Glanville. 28-year-old out of Wiley, Texas, played his college ball at Wake Forest.
Lemons. Lemons. We're good. Ready.
Great penetration up front. Andrew Franks is Tampa Bay on the board. He's with Cole.
Andrew, 3 kicks. We're not even 10 minutes into this game. You got to be gassed out.
I'm a little winded. So, but it's a good problem to have. Definitely a good problem to have. So, I'll take this any day.
Go get some wind back.
Definitely. Thank you.
A couple of seasons with the Dolphins for Franks out of RPI.
Here we go. Hey, heavy. Empty. Ready.
33-year-old Josh Johnson at quarterback. Movement on the left side.
Gotcha.
With Quan Hampton and Storm Norton.
False start. Offense number 72. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Storm Norton, pretty cool name. With that name and that hair, kind of looks like an old American gladiator, doesn't he?
Yeah, until you jump off sides. And your name is not so cool when it's associated with jumping off sides.
Yellow. We're going. Ready.
Johnson stands tall, delivers it down the sideline, wide open, but dropped. Adonis Jennings couldn't squeeze it.
Here we go, 333. Train right nasty, plus 50. R. Hawthorne, Crusader return, alert. Well, we better go with it, baby. We better go with it. It's third and long. Train right nasty, plus 50. R. Hawthorne, Crusader return.
Rock 1.
Train left, V. Red. You're down. 4 down. Go for Red. We're good. Ready. To go.
Johnson being chased. They whiffed on him, and he's finally taken down after a 5-yard scramble.
Punt.
And Winston Moss will have him punted away.
It's a tough start for this offense. Adonis Jennings dropping the big one on the sideline. And if you're Josh Johnson, you throw an interception on your first possession, and then you got a chance to make a big play. You need Adonis Jennings to step up. Had some issues in last week's game. Ran a couple wrong routes. They were on his butt. He has to make these plays and be a playmaker for this offense.
Shane Trapuka out of Texas A&M to punt it away. Ryan Davis stands back at his 15. A wobbler. Davis will get it off one hop. And he's blasted up the sideline. Big time hit. 38-yard punt, 9 on the return. Jerome Copeland has had a couple big hits in this one. LA needs some help. Josh Johnson threw a pick early, then a drop late, and nothing working for LA except this. They take their aggression out on Tampa Bay.
ESPN's presentation of the XFL is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit Progressive.com.
It's Josh Johnson, 33-year-old veteran. And Tampa Bay, he replaced Byron Leftwich. First career touchdown pass was to Antonio Bryan. How come it wasn't to Joey Galloway? It was Davion Smith.
We're home, floss right shift to under, one hold, one hold, one hold. Chill Buffalo, boom, D-Chase.
Jamie Elizondo on the right, the offensive coordinator for Tampa Bay. Worked with Mark Trestman for the Grey Cup champs, the Ottawa Red Blacks. In the CFL, Winston Moss, the head coach, took over defensive play calling duties in week 2. Play action. Cornelius met as he threw, and it's complete for a first down. Jalen Tolliver.
Jet, home Falcon right. Blue Bull, nose alert. Jet, home Falcon right. Blue Bull, nose alert.
Start the Thunder, one hold. Start the Thunder, one hold.
Let's go. Let it roll. Easy. Opposite. Cab. NASCAR, son.
Davion Smith again. It'll be a gain of 3 when all is said and done.
You can see LA playing with 8 men in the box. They realize this is the best rushing offense in the XFL. If they have any chance whatsoever in this game, they have to put these guys in the box. They have to slow down this run game and make Taylor Cornelius beat you throwing the football.
1 touchdown and 1 pick last week for Cornelius.
NASCAR, son.
A 1-year starter at Oklahoma State. It's Davion Smith again, this time for 4.
$62. Chevy. Hurry, son.
9 plays for Tampa Bay, 6 of them runs by Smith, and nobody in the vicinity. Tolliver, the nearest Viper.
You can see the blitz coming up the middle. Winston Moss decides we have to put pressure on this young quarterback, get the ball in his hands. You can see the mistake. Now, they're across the 40-yard line. They're going to go for it on a 4th and 3. I expect a quick throw, but you have to be aware of this offense because they can run the football in this situation and run it confidently.
Jaquez Patrick is now at a running back for Tampa Bay. He had a touchdown on their first drive last week. He picks up the blitz, and that's complete for a first down to Reese Horn, who scrambles down the sideline for another 10. It'll be a gain of 14.
Just a quick out, nice easy throw on time. And Taylor Cornelius is becoming a quarterback with a lot more confidence. So on a 4th and 3, they decide to throw it.
Here goes Patrick again, and he gets inside the 5 and down to the 2. 24-yard gain for Jaquez Patrick out of Florida State. They're going to keep the tempo going. Been an emotional couple of weeks for the 23-year-old Patrick. Buried his dad, who passed away due to throat cancer 2 weeks ago. Here he is again. And he's in the end zone again for the 2nd straight week. Points to the heavens for his dad for sure. Peter Hayes Sr. lost his voice after throat surgery in October. He could only communicate via text. And he said, just seeing my dad in that state when I would visit him in the hospital was sobering for me, and it's been emotional. And it's been an emotional ride. His first pro touchdown last week.
Let's go.
And he adds to it today. They're going to go for one. The ball at the 2-yard line. The pitch to Patrick, trying to find the edge. He does. He got popped at the goal line, but got in. Will Smith took him off of his cleats. But Jaquez Patrick with an emotional run again.
Yeah, and this is what this offense does. They are going to run the ball between the tackles physically. Doesn't matter how many guys you got there. They're going to get this ball in the end zone, take a 10-point lead, and he's going to point to the sky.
Final game of the midway point of the XFL season. Week 6 starts Saturday at 2 on ABC. Houston is at New York, and St. Louis will be at Tampa to take on Tampa Bay. The next Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern on FS1, it's Dallas at DC, and we'll be in Seattle for the Dragons and Wildcats on ESPN2. Well, the line has shifted. Now it's Tampa Bay giving 6.5 points, and the total has moved to 45.5. Ran it right down the Wildcats' throat last time. Martez Carter. Straight ahead return. The veteran Josh Johnson trying to keep his offensive coordinator cool after a slow start.
No, you good. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. On the Hondo, that was a running back. I shouldn't have thrown it to him. Yeah, that's it. We good. Just call our stuff, do our deal. We all right. All right. Yeah.
The Hondo was the hitch. He threw it to the running back on the left side. He had a receiver on the other side, and that's what he's telling his coordinator, I'll go to the receiver next time.
Deep ball with a flag down, and he overshot Trey McBride.
Offside. Defense, number 52. 5-yard penalty, including first down.
Reggie Smith, our referee.
State Tiger trips left, 29 boss. Trips left, 29 boss.
29's a run play to the left side, so they'll try to hit this. This is a sweep, 9 or 8. 8 goes to the right, 9 goes to the left, but it is a sweep. They're trying to get outside the tackles.
DeJuan Harris, the running back. Harris taking Vipers with them before taking a shot after a first down run.
Here we go. Base. Go to deuce right. Rose 19 check. Rose 19 white check. Go to deuce and do it. Deuce.
To go. Let's go. Hey, flip. Yeah, roll. Lead 18, yellow. We're going. Ready.
Play action. Here's a flip out and room for Winston Dimble. It's a gain of 8. Terrence Plummer slow to get to his feet.
You said just a hard run up the middle. Quick ball, get it out of Josh Johnson's hands for the completion. And then not just the running back coming at you, those are defenders on his back. So the weight coming at Plummer for that hit is 3 guys instead of just 1.
Lil Hughes Dimmel getting in on the action.
Here we go. We're going. Ready.
Back to the run game, and Harris stays in bounds, picks up the first down.
Go Tiger. Tiger Romer. Solo right, Army 18 Amazon. Get Trey in there. Get Trey in at X. Solo right, Army 18 Amazon. Tiger Romer.
52 choice.
You could hear Coach say get Trey in there at X. There's Trey down on the bottom side. Man-to-man coverage. They want to go to him.
On 3rd and 1. Pressure on Johnson again. Off balance. Wide open and incomplete. McBride couldn't squeeze it.
Josh Johnson takes a hit on this play. It was wide open. It was a look they're going for, man-to-man coverage. They want to get Trey McBride in a man-to-man situation. He's their big play guy, the guy they believe can win in these matchups. That ball's just out of reach. They have to give Josh Johnson a chance to set his feet to throw this ball downfield.
Interesting play call on 3rd and 1, but the ball was respotted immediately before the snap. Now it's 4th and 1. Keep the offense on.
Easy. Hey, Oklahoma. We're going.
Harris, the running back. Johnson stumbled to get it to him, and Harris is able to pick up the first down. Interesting play calls last week with 4th and shorts for LA.
Well, I don't know if the intentions were to throw the ball deep, but that's what Josh Johnson chose to do, and so Norm chose to live with it.
We're going. Ready to go.
4.
It's on defense.
Do we want encroachment? 94. It was 94. Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 94. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Shane Bowman flag. Rose and Dimmel in the backfield.
Hey, let's go Army. Yep, 5-0. Army. Yellow. We're going. Ready.
Oh, right through Johnson's hands. Couldn't find the football. It's still loose. And Tampa Bay takes it away.
Tampa Bay's got the ball.
They'll peel him off, and Tampa Bay comes out of there with it. Shane Bowman, who got flagged the play prior, ends up with the fumble recovery.
This ball just comes out hot. Josh Johnson is ready for it. It comes out hot to his left side, can't get his hands over there, and once again, Tampa gives the ball back to this Viper offense across the 50, and you know what they're going to do. They're going to try to run it down their throat.
Coming off of an 8-play, 65-yard scoring drive.
You gotta feel. Chevy. Hurry.
It's Jaquez Patrick again. He's met in the backfield and thrown for a loss. It's Boogie Roberts.
In most situations, across the 50, you get a big play, get a turnover. Most offenses take a shot at that point. They want to go for the big play. Because Tampa runs the ball so well, their mindset, hand it off, get back in rhythm, do what we do. But now they've been stopped. It's a 2nd and long. Try to see if Taylor Cornelius can make a play.
Liz. Chevy. Hurry, son.
On 2nd and 15, LA rushes only 4. Cornelius finds a soft spot in the zone. That's a first down to Daniel Williams.
Turbo right. Red steer. Turbo right. Red steer.
Bear, one hold. Line up in Viper, shift to Bear, one hold.
Patrick got spun around.
Go, give me 4 wides.
Line in Vipers, stunt
Or
to Bear,
jet.
one hold.
Triple right open.
Check it.
Gorilla. Jet. Triple right open. Red Gorilla.
Guys, cover down.
Chevy. Hurry, son.
2nd and 8, they run it. And they had Smith bottled up. He ends up squirting free for a Tampa Bay first down. Deja vu all over again.
You can hear Winston Moss saying shift to a Bear defense that's getting 3 big guys covering the nose and the 2 guards. They realize they got to run the ball. They got to be physical up front. They had the right defense. They have to make a play.
17 plays run by Tampa Bay. 12 of them on the ground.
Hurry, son.
Get a play off before the quarter ends. It's another run. And it's Davion Smith again. Smith out of Michigan picks up 7. First quarter comes to an end. Taylor Cornelius has led his team to a 10-0 lead. And on the other side, Josh Johnson with a pair of turnovers. You're watching the XFL on ESPN. Well, now Tampa Bay 9.5-point favorites according to Caesars, and our live lines. The total has moved to 46.5. Jack Patrick with a touchdown run. It's been a wild ride for this Tampa Bay team. Entering week 1, 5-2 odds to win the whole thing, second best in the league. You saw how those odds lengthened after week 3. You could get them at 50-1, and now at 12-1, and they seem like a championship contender. And here tonight in Los Angeles, Taylor Cornelius and the Vipers are looking to add to a 10-0 lead. They came in as 2-point underdogs. Davion Smith.
Stay in Detroit. Bison.
Same thing.
Bison.
A lining bear, one hole. A lining bear, one hole.
Make sure
a lining bear, one hole. 95, get outside.
Here's Davion Smith. He's met in the backfield by Ahmad Dixon. Second in the XFL in tackles, no gain, and LA needs a couple more of those.
Yeah, and Ahmad Dixon didn't actually make the tackle. When you watch these Tampa running backs, Davion Smith, Jarquez Patrick, the first guy doesn't make the tackle. They always get one guy off of them and get positive yards. That's why they're tough to stop. You have to show up with at least 2 to 3 guys, or these running backs will get positive yards.
Cornelius going to keep it, and he takes it in himself. A 3-yard rollout for Taylor Cornelius. All the attention was on Davion Smith.
And we saw it last week also. He also had a rushing touchdown. Not the best athlete in the world, but because they run the ball so well, you have to flow to these running backs, open up the play action pass. Great play call.
8-play, 42-yard drive. After the fumble, Tampa Bay is going to go for 1. In the XFL, there are no point after kicks, and they're going to bring in Quentin Flowers, the USF product who was away from the team last week, using him in a goal line situation here. Flowers going to hand it off, and Davion Smith spins his way in. 17-0 Tampa Bay. Second straight week, Cornelius with a rushing touchdown.
All comes off of the run game. Everything they do, their pass game comes off the run game. Cornelius running comes off the run game. Cornelius is 4 or 5 in this game and now has a rushing touchdown. He's been terrific these past 2 weeks, but it's because their run game has been terrific these past 2 weeks, and that's why they're best run team in the XFL. Nothing more frustrating for a defensive coordinator when you know a team has to run the football. You're bringing 8 guys to the box and you can't stop them.
We had Garrett 57, it still be.
Wildcats have been scrambled all night. A pair of turnovers have given the Vipers short fields. Martez Carter trying to make something happen for the home team. Let's go to Cole Kubelik.
Taylor Cornelius, that's rushing touchdowns in back-to-back weeks, but this is what I want you to do. Take our viewers through when you pull that ball off that fake and that defensive end has crashed, what's going through your mind?
Just trying to find, a lane to run through, and our receiver did a good job of blocking, so it's nice, easy walk-in touchdown.
So we can label you a dual-threat quarterback now, right?
I'll let the fans decide that one.
Thank you.
Sir, thanks.
They got a lot of dual-threat quarterbacks on this team, including Quentin Flowers, who just entered for the point after. Last week, Tampa Bay first 3 possessions, same script. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Here's DeJuan Harris. Chased down and ridden down by Reggie Northrup. Gain of 2.
All right, here we go. Get Larry in the game. Expand the empty right. Expand the empty right. 50 Chevy. 50 Chevy, alert all Hondo alert St. Louis. Alert St. Louis, Florida. Expand the empty.
24, Larry Rose, running back to Norm Chow, said to get in the game, and they'll split him out.
Yellow, in front. You got him.
Rose was a standout at New Mexico State, rewrote the record book there. Another high snap. Rose was covered. Johnson trying to make something out of nothing. Up the sideline for a first down.
Coach, you guys are stacking the box, but they're still able to run the ball. What do you need to see from your run defense?
We got to tackle better. We said this was going to be a big, huge tackling day, and they're bleeding us for yards after that first contact. We knew they were a very good team after the first contact hit, so we got to shore up our tackling, shore up our back end coverage, and we got to get this thing turned around.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
The point you were making before Tampa Bay's last touchdown.
And he's doing a good job of holding it together. He sounded calm, but I guarantee you, inside, he wants to go tackle someone.
Blitz coming. They get it out to Rose, but it was just a bit behind him, only a gain of 1. He's 2nd and 9 now for Josh Johnson and the LA offense.
Yellow.
Patrick Vahi is the center, former Texas Longhorn.
Yellow.
His fastball's been high and wide a couple of times. More pressure coming. And they get it out to Rose this time. That's going to be right at the marker. It looks like a first down. Cole, you played center in the SEC. How does a blitzing defense affect you in a shotgun?
Well, I think obviously, you want to get the ball out quickly, and you have to move a little bit more. So if there's a guy coming off the edge, you're going to have to snap, bail out all the way outside of your offensive tackle to maybe pick that up, or you have to redirect at certain times. I might think I'm going left. Now I have to go right based on a different look, so your movement changes your arm angle.
45 starts after over 4 years for the Longhorn. Rose gets taken down. DeJuan Harris, it's a loss of 4.
Right. You got to start pushing forward.
It's a good idea. No, serious. That was a good idea. I mean,
all right, 45.
Translate that for me.
Block somebody.
45. Yellow. We're going. Ready.
2nd of 14. Johnson sidearms one. Good for a first down. Jordan Smallwood breaking free to the 15. Cuts it back inside. And right at the pylon, they say he is out of bounds at the 1. It goes for 54 yards.
How about the arm angle that Josh Johnson throws this football? It is sidearm. The rush is coming down. They're only bringing 3, so he should have time, but there's one in his face. Great throw. Now make a play. This is the best passing offense in the XFL. They're behind 17-0. If any offense can come back, it's Josh Johnson with his Norm Chow offense.
Come on. No. Trail right blitz. Yes, red.
I can't figure out where they want Tyler Romer.
Did you report?
12 men in the defensive formation. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
LA caught a break there. That play to
that was a
Smallwood.
gift. That was a gift. Tampa couldn't line up. They bring in the extra offensive lineman to get him into this formation. They have to find a way to run the ball, and that's what they're trying to do, be more physical. And so they let him off the hook with the penalty.
That was the longest play of the season for LA, the 84-yard catch and run by Smallwood. Another hot snap. Handoff inside. Touchdown, Los Angeles. DeJuan Harris. "71-yard drive, 54 of them to Jordan Smallwood out of Oklahoma. And they'll bring him back on the field for the point after. They're going to go for 2 by spotting the ball at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and in typical football, you would be thinking go for 1, get it to within 10 points. XFL, you get these 2 points, you can get it down to 9. Get as many points as you can. You got as good a chance of getting 2 as you do 1.
LA missing a guy, got to run him on late, and the officials will stop it.
Calls their first timeout of the half. 30 seconds.
Jerry Glanville's guys having a hard time figuring out who's supposed to be on and off.
They're not used to giving up these kind of yards, and gave up a touchdown. He told me before the game they gave up 11 yards in the game in the second half last week, and his defense was disappointed. That's how good they are. So they're not used to being in this situation where they're a little scrambled.
Lucas Walker, the middle linebacker, having a hard time figuring out the signals.
Utah, fallback Tampa.
First points allowed for Tampa Bay over their last 13 defensive possessions.
Yeah, 45. Red, we're going. Ready to go.
Pressure from the edge. Johnson backpedaling, runs out of room, lost the football. A chance for a defensive score for Tampa Bay. It'd be worth 5. Plummer scoops it up and got taken down. They blew it dead early.
It's hot left right now, bro. Everything.
Our coverage is out.
Football always gets weird when it's played late at night. LA finally finds the end zone. We've got a game again. Week 6 of the XFL begins as the 5-0 Houston Roughnecks take on the New York Guardians Saturday at 2 Eastern on ABC. And then Sunday at 7 Eastern on ESPN2. We'll be in Seattle as the Dragons host these LA Wildcats. Both games, as always, also streaming live on the ESPN app. Tampa Bay now 7.5-point favorites. So that LA score, they came into this game as 2-point underdogs. That's the live line brought to you by Caesars.
I would love to be in the room of the line maker. Like, can you imagine?
Not the only one.
Every time something happens, somebody scores a turnover, you got to change the line.
Ryan Davis gets flipped at the 22. Quentin Gauss is injured after flipping him. Took a knee to the helmet, it looked like.
You can tell from the reaction of the other players, his teammates around, they are seriously concerned that he's not okay.
Gauss, a 27-year-old out of Rutgers. Training staff will tend to Quentin Gauss, and we will return to Los Angeles in a moment. Quentin Gauss out of Rutgers, helped into the tent by the athletic trainer. Former Denver Bronco took a shot to the head on that kickoff return. 17-6, Tampa Bay with the lead on Los Angeles. Here in LA, Taylor Cornelius, a 24-year-old quarterback for the Vipers. Tampa Bay's had good field position. 2 takeaways for the Vipers tonight.
Coach Glanville, having success with the pressures tonight, I want to ask you about one specifically, the 2-point conversion play where you get the sack fumble. You bring your pressure to the running back. Most people would think that's where the extra protection is. Why do you bring pressure to the back, and how did you have success?
We're playing for the quarterback bootleg for the run. And the bootleg, of course, always comes to the back. So we're really playing for the quarterback.
There you go. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Interesting. When you blitz that much, sometimes you run right into plays.
Well, I think because Tampa's offense is going through Josh Johnson. They don't run the ball very well. And so you don't think take care of the run, take care of the running back. You think, what's my best way to get to Josh Johnson? And that's where you stop this offense. So that's why he's saying we weren't concerned about the running back. We're trying to get to the quarterback.
On third down, Cornelius flicks it out to Reese Horn. short of the first down, gain of 7. And they will punt it away. Jake Shum is the punter. Trey McBride back to receive this one. Shum had a year away from football. He was selling gym memberships in 2013, made his pro debut 4 years after his last college game. And this one, nearly above the stadium lights. McBride slips, regains his footing, and lost the football. They give it away again. Tampa Bay with its third takeaway. Emmanuel Beal finds it on special teams.
We've seen Coach Moss emotional. We've seen him in the locker room going off. If this continues, I don't know where we're to get a mic in that locker room because he's going to go off. These mistakes that they're having, they're killing themselves. Wasn't even a good hit. Just put a hand right on the ball. And Trey McBride is their big play receiver for this team. You know, these past couple weeks, he has to hold on to this ball and try to make a play.
Micah Hanneman punched it out. It's a third takeaway for the Vipers in their third possession to start in LA territory. Jaquez Patrick. Flag comes flying in.
He has a clear hold on the left side.
Number 73. Holding. Offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Martez Ivy out of Apopka, Florida, played his college ball for the Gators.
Let's go. Red Twizzle. Red Twizzle. Red Twizzle.
I can go for one of those.
Let's go. Line up. Line up.
Watch for a screen here.
Chevy. Hurry, hurry.
It is just that. Jaquez Patrick with a burst to get through. Patrick up the sideline. And they get all of that yardage back on one play. A pickup of 22 for Patrick.
And they get it all back because Patrick is running through guys. Couple good hits on him. I mean, that is a second and long after a penalty. They have so much confidence in these running backs, Patrick and Smith. Doesn't matter down and distance. Get the ball in their hands. They'll make guys miss. And if not make them miss, run right through them.
Patrick was asking to come out of the game. Maybe it'll be after this play. Little stutter step.
Yeah, sometimes the coach looks the other way when you wave your hand to get out and the coach wants you to stay in. He'll act like he didn't see you.
It's in nickel.
Over, one hold.
Check
over,
nickel 12,
one hold.
nickel 12, nickel 12, go. We're home, tricks right close. Home, tricks right close. Flip, Blue Lobster, F. Casper.
Right, get him over here, right?
Tricks right. Ryan, other side. Ryan, other side.
Over here.
Jet sweep alert.
Home,
Jet sweep alert.
right
Jet sweep alert. 95
The Casper will just be a
set. We got
fake
time.
reverse. They'll just give the look of their come around and a reverse, but it's a run, and they'll hand it off, but they want to make the defense think that they're running reverse coming around the side.
Davion Smith, flag on the play. He's bottled up and brought down by Tawan Jones out of Michigan State.
We're going to want to decline it. We're going to want to decline.
Reggie Smith, our referee.
Decline.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 81 was covered up. The penalty is declined. The result of the play is third down.
So after all that window dressing, it works against the Vipers.
Bazooka right. 66 Y Cali special F8 burst. Bazooka right.
3rd and 10. Cornelius on the run. End zone. Sliding grab made by Jalen Tolliver. 16-yard touchdown pass.
Hey, we here right now. We here, baby.
Taylor Cornelius is playing with so much confidence, steps up in the pocket, throws his ball, moving to his left. Nice catch, but a terrific throw by a quarterback in these past 2 weeks has not only grown up, but the confidence level he's playing at right now, this offense, because they run the ball so well, I don't know who's going to slow these guys down.
They'll go for one. Wide receiver screen and a duck in for the conversion by Daniel Williams. Nice stance moves. We're finding those during pregame. Four-play, 27-yard drive after the fumble on the kickoff return. Not only is Taylor Cornelius getting confidence, but his teammates are getting confident in him too.
And they're getting confident in him, and you could tell when we met with these guys, they believe now that this quarterback, because he wasn't the guy, he has earned this position. He has come in, worked hard, and especially in these last 2 weeks, everyone's healthy now. Aaron Murray's healthy, Quentin Flowers is back. Taylor Cornelius has earned the starting position, and you can see by the way he's playing in this game why he's their guy.
7 of 9 for 106 yards and a touchdown. He's also run for a touchdown. Ranks to kick off to Martez Carter. Carter looking for a seam, doesn't find it. Jalen Tolliver with a touchdown catch for Tampa Bay.
Jalen, scramble drill there. Your quarterback starts moving out of the pocket. How do you make sure he finds you for the touchdown?
Just keep working across the field, trying to get in his vision as best as I can, and I did. He just gave me a good ball, had to make a play on it.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Pride of Arkansas, Monticello. He was an honorable mention All-American.
Hey, that was for my mama. That was for my daughter. We here, and we ain't done yet, baby. Young boys. Yes, sir. And shout out to Arkansas.
Perfect timing. An International Women's Day.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. Alert, alert. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Yep. Full Z. Yellow, yellow. Ready.
Here comes pressure. Another sidearm shot. Trey McBride gains 3. Here's Norm Chow.
All right, here we go. Here you go. 3-3-3. Train left minus. 63 circus flat return. Y shallow X basic. Train left minus. 63 circus flat return. Y shallow X basic.
63. Yellow. 63. Slow right. Hey, Patty. 45. Patty, 45. All right, 44. Lou. Yellow. We're going. Ready.
Johnson hangs a U-turn. Throwing on the run. That one nearly picked. Priester got a hand on it. He picked him off last time.
Yeah, you can tell this offense is just out of whack.
Okay, fellas, here we go. Train left. 3-3-3. 63 Utah. Circus Buff. Train left. 63 Utah. Circus Buff.
Cocaine. Hey, slow left. Cocaine.
And so the buff combination comes in here. They want to get the under, and then they'll work to the outside, but he's reading the middle of this field if he can get what he's looking for.
Yellow. We're going. Ready.
LA 0 for 2 on third downs tonight. To the outside. Caught. First down. Adonis Jennings.
Okay, here we go. Trips left, zing. Toss 19, Z Mars. Toss 19, Z Mars. Trips left, zing from Tiger. Trips left, zing.
I got 12. That's 12 in the huddle. Yellow. Get out. Yellow. Bro, the clock is running. Here we go. We're going. Ready.
Little pitch. Saeed Blacknall. First down. Pick up a 16.
guys on. Hold them out, fellas.
Odd
Tiger Romer,
Charlie.
Tiger Romer, Tiger Romer, Tiger Romer, Tiger Romer. Get on the other side, Brandon. Get on the other side. Hold them out.
Odd Charlie.
Bring in 74, Tyler Romer. Tackle playing tight end, bottom of the formation.
Hey, easy. Hey, 386. I know, 386, yellow.
Should be a hitch on the outside.
There it is. It's complete. The pitch and catch with Jordan Smallwood in a gain of 8.
3-3-3. What? Here we go.
Utah
Trips
fallback
right.
choice.
Tiger. Trips right.
Utah fallback choice.
Gansing, 10 duo.
On the last play, the Hondo was the hitch, and that was Josh Johnson checking to that on his own. That wasn't the play call.
All right, follow. 21 seconds. We're going.
Back to the running game, and Martez Carter, gain of 6.
Where's the cop?
Lost mouthpieces, lost pen caps.
You got the out lock. Just lock out. 50-50. We're going here.
He just walked out to Smallwood and told him to route.
Yeah, he has a locked out, which means it's not going to convert. You keep the out on no matter what coverage it is.
There's the out, and it is on the money for a first down for LA. Gain of 12.
In every offense, the out route, if it's a road coverage, will convert to a fade or a deep throw. Josh Johnson telling his tight end, I want you to keep the out on no matter what the coverage is. That's why it's called a locked out.
Other top receivers, Trey McBride, getting treatment for his ribs, got him iced up.
St. Louis. Yellow. 45. Here we go. 45.
They run Jalen Green on in the slot. To Green, and couldn't pull it in. '26-year-old out of Utah State.
This is a beat-up offense, especially in the receiver room.
Yep.
They're missing Nelson Spruce. And now Trey McBride being on the sideline. He's the guy, especially against this defense, where you get some man-to-man coverage. He's their guy that they wanted to get the ball to. Him being on the sideline, it's going to be difficult. Someone else can have to step up.
Even done. No. 0 goes. 0 goes.
24-6, Tampa Bay with the lead, but LA knocking on the door. Well, if you took the prop bet of Trey McBride going over 95.5 yards, you're in trouble. He's back in the locker room with a rib injury, only 3 yards gained for the Los Angeles wide receivers so far in this first half. Tom Hart, Joey Galloway, you mentioned it earlier. LA down 2 of their top wide receivers now.
Yeah, the leading receiver, Nelson Spruce, has been out for a couple weeks now. Trey McBride had 8 catches last week, so he was their guy, especially coming into this game against a Tampa defense that's going to blitz, play man-to-man coverage. Trey McBride was the guy that were going to move around, get the ball in various positions. Tonight, it hasn't been working out, and now he's in the locker room. I don't know who Josh Johnson's going to find to make plays.
Swing out to his running back, and it's off the hand of Martez Carter.
Why do you running backs try to grab these? You always try to catch it one hand.
It's like you're accusing me of being a running back.
Well, I thought you played running back in this. I mean, but seriously, these grab the ball with 2 hands. Just grab it. 24-6.
Yeah.
You can't afford to not make these kind of plays, especially in the red zone.
3rd and goal now, 10th play of the drive.
Hey, green. Hey, yellow. I'm coming back. Green.
4-man rush. Johnson, end zone. Leaping grab and a touchdown. Daquan Hampton. They're going to go for 2 to put the ball at the 5-yard line to make it a 10-point game.
Limits. We're going. Ready.
Back to the running back assignment. Larry Rose, and he will walk in. He used two hands.
Yeah, see how well two hands works?
LA back into this thing. Thanks to a grab by DeQuan Hampton. At USC's Pro Day, DeQuan Hampton had a 41.5 vertical, and at 6'3", he showed it all off.
Yeah, this is strong hands here. Josh Johnson just taking his chance that someone is going to go up and make a play. Strong hands by Hampton. Pulls it down. Plummer's 5'11". Didn't believe the ball was coming. Didn't think he would throw it. Hampton just simply outdoing him for the ball.
DeQuan, how do you guys hold on to that momentum after that score?
Say it again?
How do you hold on to that momentum after that score?
Oh, just keep it rolling. Ain't nothing new. Just keep it rolling. Simple as that.
What did you see on that touchdown?
Opportunity to dog somebody. Period. Like.
And you did it, Tom.
Yeah. Right over the top of the 5'11" Terrence Plummer. Joey's so excited right now.
He just had to make a play. They needed someone, you just showed Trey McBride leaving the field. They needed someone to go up and make a play. Now, they're still down 10. The defense got to come out and get another stop, but it starts with your ability to put points on the board.
Over under 43.5. We're already at 38. We're not yet at halftime. Giorgio Tavecchio kicks it away. And Quentin Flowers getting some return game on. And a former USF quarterback may not be a big fan of the return game after that hit. Live line is shifted. Tampa Bay now giving away 6.5. The total has moved to 60.5.
That's where we need a camera. In that room. Whoever's going to line.
Yes.
Can you get that done, Tom?
Make some calls. Our friends at Caesars. A lot of cameras at Caesars. Surely we can get one of those.
Seriously, I would love to see the people calculating these lines on the move.
Davion Smith at running back. Offensive coordinator Jamie Elizondo.
Stay in Detroit. We're going to use as much time as we can.
Over one hole. Okay. Over one hole. Over one hole.
Okay. We're going to be home. Falcon right.
Safety in the nickel. You got to cover down on your tight end.
Blue bull nose alert. Blue bull nose alert. You guys got to
cover down on your tight end. Nickel and safety. Cover down on your tight end. Over one hole.
What'd you think of Jamie's pregame music playlist?
Surprising, to say the least. But you've surprised me also.
He said he likes listening to the soothing instrumentals in the bus ride over. Once he gets in the stadium, he's going hardcore rap to get fired up for the game. Boogie Roberts in on the tackle. Winston Moss trying to stop the clock. Under 2 minutes. The game clock stops for the first 5 seconds of the play clock runoff. And so where Elizondo was trying to run more clock, that's harder to do in this league.
Huge play coming up for Tampa right here on a 3rd and 9. If they can get a stop and possibly get the ball back in pretty good field position and find a way to get points, we got a whole ball game, which looked like early on Tampa was going to run away with.
Cornelius on 3rd and 9. Route one there. Coverage by Arion Springs.
Why did he throw a kitty? That was pressing. All right, kick it.
Learned last week, kitty was a short curl relative to a cat.
Yeah, short curl, and it was a rolled zone coverage. So the route stays on, goes upfield. Taylor Cornelius not reading the coverage, and that's why the quarterback and receiver always have to be on the same page. Receivers reading rolled coverage, so he goes upfield. Cornelius reading a soft coverage, he throws her out on a different page.
Chum had to rush to get rid of that one. We got a flag on the punt.
Tom, you got to come up and catch that ball.
And we got some pushing and shoving in midfield. It's a 42-yard punt. minute 3 left, and we'll see what happened with Shum.
So what do we have? All right. All right. So we're going to tack it on. All right. An eligible player of the kicking team downfield, number 25. The 5-yard penalty will be assessed from the end of the run. It's first down.
What was the penalty?
An eligible player downfield?
I don't know that he can hear
right?
you.
He can't be going downfield.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Coach.
Well,
he couldn't hear. But the return man in that situation, call fair catch, come up, catch it, save your team 10 yards. In a situation where you got a minute left, those 10 yards might matter.
Johnson led him to a touchdown drive in the last possession. He wants to go for it all here. It is caught inside the 10. Saeed Blacknall. 49-yard bomb.
Josh Johnson given time in the pocket. He's one of the best quarterbacks in this league at going downfield. You can see he's upright, has a chance to step in this ball. You can't throw it any better than that. Terrific throw by Josh Johnson.
55 seconds left. Game clock starts only after 5 seconds. The play clock has elapsed. LA has one of their 2 timeouts left.
And they want to run some of this clock off. They're inside the 10. Let some clock run. You're not in a big hurry.
Four-man rush. Johnson, end zone. Did he get his foot down? He did. Touchdown, Brandon Barnes. Back-to-back scores for LA. We've already hit the over.
Give Josh Johnson time in the pocket, and this is what he'll do. Once again, going up top. Barnes 6'4", the second straight possession. We've seen these tight ends go up and make a play. Banged up in the receiver room, lean on your tight ends.
LA going to choose for a 2-point attempt.
Hey, no. Yellow. We're going. Ready.
Jump ball, and we got a flag. Barnes working against Anthula Kelly. And that'll go against LA. And a push off by the tight end.
Pass interference. Offense, number 82. The penalty is declined. The try is no good.
One as big as it looks. I mean,
you've never seen a flag that you like.
A little bit of acting by Kelly. I mean, he shoved him a little bit.
I kind of felt like, in all honesty, that LA was dead in the water early in this game.
They started with interception. They've had turnovers. I think they've turned over 3 times in this half. They look dead. Tampa was running the ball early, which we've seen them do last week. The comeback, you only need a couple stops, especially when you have Josh Johnson as your quarterback. You know he can go downfield. You know he can make plays. If you can keep him close, he can bring you back, and he's done that so far. Now we got a game going into halftime.
LA scored all 20 of their points in the second quarter. They were down 17-0, and then again down 24-6. Ryan Davis out of Auburn. And he tiptoes up the sideline. We got a flag late after Davis got taken down a step towards the LA bench. And the Vipers are going to have time to try to make something happen.
6'2". Yeah. Cole wide middle. Cole wide middle. He trying to call something. I said, I got this one.
Let me play tight end real quick. Let me go scroll down.
Yes, sir. Do what you tell him to do. Yeah, we got it. We straight. Yeah.
I can't even tell. When you said wide middle, I said 41. I said, oh, this.
You got him. I said this being.
Foul late and out of bounds for the kicking team, number 21. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. First down.
Another special teams flag.
That's just stupid. I mean,
we need to work on you being honest.
There is 27 seconds left. What are you taking that shot for? I mean,
You're done.
I'm going out to the locker room at halftime. I got some things to say.
Cornelius on a draw. And Tampa Bay finds nothing from Patrick. It's a loss of 3. Big number 90, Roderick Henderson out of Baylor, swallowed him up. And we've got an injured player. It's Jaquez Patrick, who had a touchdown run earlier in this game. Patrick sharing the running duties with Davion Smith in the Tampa Bay backfield. And they've been quite a 1-2 punch as he reaches for his backside. 7 for 23 and a touchdown for Patrick tonight. The Tampa Bay offense has been heavy on the run. Of their 32 plays, 22 of them from Mark Trestman have been on the ground. And he got twisted on his way down, and then Henderson at 287 pounds rode him.
Yeah, right. How many pounds?
It says, I can only report what we're given. It says 287.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're a couple in and out short of that.
Yeah, way short of that. Ask Patrick how short of that 287 you are.
Couple double-doubles, maybe? It's kind of weird how that injury sprang up on him after he'd already started to walk off the field.
There's your 287 right there. You sticking with it?
You know, no conjecture on my part. I don't work at the carnival to guess weights. Over the middle, and it's off the hands of Jalen Tolliver. Although sometimes I feel like I'm working at the carnival with you.
I hear you. And Cole. Don't leave Cole out of this carnival.
I'll gladly be the strong man of this carnival.
The news is you go to carnivals, you usually don't need a parking pass, so Cole would be in great shape.
I'll muscle my way in.
3rd and 12, 16 seconds left in this first half. We've already hit the over. We've got another half to play. Cornelius with the handoff. Here's Davion Smith, and he takes it into LA territory with a gain of 20. No timeouts for Tampa Bay. They have a chance to clock it and then set something up to go deep.
And that's where stopping the clock for those 5 seconds within 2 minutes, that's where it helps. There were 9 seconds left in the half, and they had to run upfield, get every one set, and because of that time frame of spotting the ball, gives them a chance to spike, and now 7 seconds left.
Check it.
They're going to bring Franks on to attempt a long field goal. About a 56-yarder depending on the spot. Franks has made from 26 already. Call it 57 for Franks. He was a Division III All-American in RPI. He planned to pursue a career in biomedical engineering before he began a pro football career. Franks' only miss this season came from 50 plus.
Back out.
And they're going to put the offense back on the field. You got 8 seconds now after they added one.
Well, 1 second matters in this situation. They'll try to run something quick. They have no timeouts. They can run something quick and still spike this football.
See if Cornelius works the sideline. Lob, and LA is right there, but Ahmad Dixon didn't know the football was there. What do you got on that play call?
I'm not sure that's what they wanted to do.
Well, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, no harm, no foul, but I bet they don't do it again.
No, probably not.
Like, that would be one of those ones now. The next time they get in that situation, they'll go ahead and kick it the first time.
So they run Franks back out there from 57. This one's going to come up short. Well short. And as we hit the locker room, it's a Tampa Bay team that gave up momentum. Josh Johnson standing by with Molly McGrath.
Josh, back-to-back touchdowns to bring your team back into this thing. Where did that spark come from?
Just us focusing up, man. We're just getting tested, man. That's how I see it. Things like this happen. God just want to see if we're going to be poised this week. And I think we're doing a great job of keeping our poise. They over there playing a great game. It's a good football game. About to have a fun second half.
A lot of mistakes early. How are you going to address that in the locker room?
We know what we did wrong. We flush it, we move on, and we go get back to work.
All right, thanks, Josh.
This LA team trailed by both 17 and 18 points in the first half. They put a 20 spot on the board in the second quarter behind the play of Josh Johnson. We've got coverage coming from the locker rooms, even the officials' locker room during the half, only a 10-minute break. You're watching the XFL on ESPN.
Call it going. Now we need it.
Bison.
Here he is again. And he's in the end zone again for the second straight week.
66 Y Cali special F8 burst.
Cornelius on the run. End zone. Sliding grab made by Jalen Tolliver.
We here, and we ain't done yet, baby.
Four-man rush. Johnson. End zone. Did he get his foot down? He did. Touchdown, Brandon Barnes. And what a comeback for LA. Santa Monica Pier looks fantastic, and all of a sudden this second half does late. Late football is fun football. Tampa Bay with a 4-point lead at the break. Tom Hart alongside Joey Galloway. You can have that. Nice catch.
Another bad pass by you.
Well, what a difference in the second quarter. What was the difference for this LA team?
Well, Tampa finally got their offense going. They got their 20 points all in the second quarter. They start this game off with an interception. You know, and this is an offense, best passing offense in the league, and your very first play, you throw an interception. Norm Chow, offensive coordinator, is upset. But then here comes the second quarter. Here comes Josh Johnson finding his tight ends, making big plays, and finally comes back. Now, Josh Johnson has been in the second quarter, the quarterback we expected to see coming into this game, making these kind of plays. And all of a sudden, we got a ball game, 24-20, when it looked like a blowout early.
That was today's progressive game flow in the first half. So here's what the prop bets look like. Which one do you think has the best chance? Trey McBride hasn't returned because of injury.
Yeah, I think Josh Johnson, and the way he played in that second quarter, has his chance to get to the 285.
Johnson in the second quarter, 10 of 13 for 164 yards. Why didn't you catch the football? I thought you were a professional.
Really bad throw by you, especially when I'm looking at the camera.
I know, it hit you in the hands. Here's Ryan Davis from the 4. Great penetration up front from LA's special teams, and Davis only makes it out to the 18. Victor Ochi with the special team stop. Injured player for Tampa Bay. DeAndre Goolsby, the tight end out of Florida. Number 80 in white. Goolsby helped up and will be helped off the field. They get their first string tight end Nick Truesdale back. They've been trying to get the ball to Truesdale, and Goolsby helped off. Cole standing by with Tampa Bay's head coach Mark Trestman.
Coach, momentum seemed to slip towards Los Angeles there in the first half. What did you do at halftime to ensure that doesn't continue in the second half?
We just got to steady ourselves. Credit goes to the Wildcats. I mean, this is a big game for both teams, and you can see both teams want it badly. We'll see how the next 30 minutes goes.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet.
Great offensive mindset. The Bears' franchise record for total yards, pass yards, completion percentage as the head coach, 2013 and 14. Also, three-time CFL Grey Cup champ. Most recently in 2017. Davion Smith, gain of 1.
The coach Trestman told us he had to scale his offense back some. The first couple weeks, they just had way too many plays. They scaled it back, and since then, these past couple weeks, they've been really good at, number one, running the ball, but then Taylor Cornelius has been playing really good football, throwing the ball, play action pass, and it all comes off of the run game, but it's a much less playbook that they have to deal with, and they've done a nice job operating it.
There's Reese Horn with a gain of 5.
Okay, stay in nickel. Nickel. We're phase right.
What do you like?
Phase right.
Like?
Fake. 366 Sarah, X Harvey.
Over one hole, over one hole, over one hole, over one hole.
You better get a pick, bro.
Here's your X up top. He's going to run the Harvey route. If he likes what he sees, he'll go left. He got the man-to-man bump and run coverage.
On 3rd and 3. They almost tackled him at the line of scrimmage. The hook route is complete, and it'll be a Tampa Bay first down. Daniel Williams. Back to the ground game. You look at Daniel Williams, that catch. How's a wide receiver? Do you fight through all that hand combat?
I'll be honest with you. If I'm the receiver in that situation and it's a bump and run coverage and I got a stop route like that, the next time around I would say I would rather just run a deep ball. Because that's a difficult play to make in close quarters. And most offenses, they will switch that up to a go. They keep it on and the receiver makes a nice catch.
Chevy, Chevy! Hurry, hurry! Son!
Davion Smith taken down on the swing pass. A loss of 4. Tywan Jones is stopped.
Okay, here we go, nickel.
Let's go over Tampa, over Tampa.
Nickel, we're dazzle
over
right.
Tampa. You guys back up, back up.
Check that, check that.
Screen draw. Back up, back up, back up.
Nickel. We're double right.
Over
double
Tampa,
right.
over Tampa, over Tampa.
62, ex-Milwaukee's Esemba.
Corners, get
Semba
down.
here.
Corners, get down.
TJ, you got middle. You got middle. NASCAR, son.
3rd and 13. Cornelius escapes the pocket. A little stiff arm, and he won't get much further. A 3-yard scramble. Mike Stevens out of North Carolina State to stop.
Yeah. All right. Jamie, listen to me. You got to start throwing on first down. You got to run shin. You got to run the pony spear. Okay.
They will punt it away on 4th and 10. Terry McBride back in this game, back to receive this kick for Los Angeles. And it's a 6-yard return after a 39-yard punt. Aaron Murray, Taylor Cornelius.
That was it, right? That was it. Like the limbo.
Josh Johnson had a fantastic second quarter.
Really did. And he's going against the #1 defense in the XFL, and they were up 17-0. Jerry Glanville was supposed to close the door, but Josh Johnson was just too good and got his team back in this game. Now they have a chance to take the lead.
Johnson, eyes in the back of his head, gets rid of the defender, and he's able to find Martez Carter It gets back to his feet for a gain of 16.
Josh Johnson told us the hamstring is healthy. He can move around now, and we're seeing some of that tonight, keeping these plays alive. The first 3 weeks of the season, when he's been back, they told him stay in the pocket, don't run. But now he's healthy, has the green light, he can take off, and he's using it tonight.
Hey, easy. Hey, Oklahoma. Yep. Yellow. We're going. Ready.
Carter again. Gain of 2. Bobby Richardson wrapped him up.
3-3-3. 62. 49er dogs. Y. Hank. Spot. Alert.
Crossfire. Crossfire 1 take. Crossfire 1 take. Crossfire. Crossfire 1 take.
Here's your Y. And he's going to run a Hank, which is a hook. And that's one of those concepts. He runs the hook. The other guys have to know what's coming off of the hook in the middle of the field.
To that hook. And it is short of the first down marker, it seems. Brandon Barnes with the reception. It'll be a first down. Generous spot.
Elvis 12 Amazon. Elvis 12 Amazon. Elvis 12. Elvis. 45. Elvis 12 Amazon. Yellow. Hey, 45. Yellow. No.
The previous play is under further review.
Look at the catch, basically. Give me the shot that you had with from behind. Give me the full screen, though.
Yeah, it looked good to me.
Okay. Looked good. I just want to confirm it. It was close.
Glenn King, a replay official.
Give me the program feed. Okay. All right. Give me this lower left-hand one. Okay, let me come back. I'm going to go frame by frame. I know, let me just go. That one's not enough to do anything with. Give me the other angle. There's. You there? Yeah. All right, let me just go back. All right, this is not going to help me, I don't think. Let's stand. I know. All right, Reggie, we're going to stand. The ruling on the field stands.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands is called.
Yes.
Thank you. After further review, the ruling on the field stands as called as a catch. It's 1st and 10, Los Angeles.
So they're reviewing catch, no catch. And let's take a look from a spot perspective if that should have been a first down. Obviously the yellow line unofficial. But he's a good yard short.
Yeah, they weren't looking at the spot. They were just trying to see if he caught the ball. And if he caught it, the officials spotted it, and they played from there.
Flea flicker, 2-man route. Johnson on the run. 2 wide. Priester with the coverage on McBride.
Slant special.
Does it right from Tiger. 62,
Overslant
Crusader,
special. 31.
Fix. They've been playing a lot of man. Tiger. Closet right. 62, Crusader, fix.
Crusader, fix. Hey, yellow. We're going.
Play clock at 2. Lot of traffic out there, and then it's fought and dropped by Jalen Green.
And Jalen Green had a long way to run. Great play call by Norm Chow. Good job by Josh Johnson, feeling the blitz coming to his backside, standing in, delivering a catchable ball.
All right, do right minus. You got 3rd and 4th down, Josh. 50, R facts, X post, Z individual.
It's interesting how they just get right back to work.
Yeah, and the X is going to give you the post. He's up top, and now he's going to give a signal to the other side when he says individual. That's up to Josh Johnson with the other side runs.
Incomplete, trying to find Rose.
We're at 37. Martin, you feel good about kicking it? Martin, you feel good about kicking it? Field goal?
Giorgio Tavecchio is the new kicker. Josh Johnson was told by Norm Chow he would have 2 downs to try to pick it up, and Winston Moss is trying to get the kicking unit on. Tavecchio was last with the Falcons. He was born in Milan, Italy, but played his high school ball up in Moraga, California. This will be from 55 yards. He was just picked up this week. He's used to quick starts. When he walked on at Cal 3 days after he joined the team, he kicked the opening kickoff against Michigan State as a freshman. And the lefty Lavecchio off the post. Asked Giorgio before the game where he was comfortable from. He said, it's not just the distance, it's the accuracy. I've been kicking this whole time. I should feel good from 57. NFL long was 56, and that one off the equipment. The Houston Roughnecks are undefeated. They're 5-0, and they'll start Week 6 of the XFL season Saturday at 2 Eastern on ABC as they take on the New York Guardians. Next Sunday, 7 Eastern on ESPN2 will be in Seattle. The Dragons host the Wildcats, both games live on the ESPN app.
Trey McBride, I saw athletic training staff tending to those ribs. I know you got x-rays on the ribs. How's your body feeling?
You know, just wear and tear of the game. I'm going to do everything in my power to push through, you know what I'm saying? It's just something that you got to deal with, an obstacle in this game. We got a full half left. We're looking to come back. I'm doing my part.
All right, thank you. Tom.
Wide receiver Trey McBride. Tampa Bay going to throw it on first down, and it is nearly picked, but it's a needle threaded to Daniel Williams, a gain of 13. We heard Mark Trestman tell Jamie Elizondo, you got to call more passes on first down.
Yeah, they were running the ball so heavy on first down, and LA realizing that, packing the box, and they would get in a second and long situations. Coach saying we got to switch this up because they know what we want to do. Now can he do it twice?
18 first down plays.
NASCAR.
They've thrown it just 4 times. Back to the run on this first down. And some room for Davion Smith. Gain of 3. They got out of balance.
Jet. Home. Red Mustang. Yeah, let's go. Let it roll.
Second down, 7. Good penetration in the backfield, and Boogie Roberts, who wants to be a sportscaster when he's done playing, gets in the backfield for a loss of 2.
Or fast right. Check that, fast left.
Tampa.
63, X Kitty, F base, shallow burst.
SWAT, Tampa.
Your burst, shallow for you.
Chevy. Hurry, son.
Oh my goodness, a gift for Taiwan Jones, and he didn't want it.
He looked like me catching that ball that you tossed to me.
Keep it, don't pick it in
he's looking
the
at the receiver coming across, and so it's focused on the receiver, realizing it's 3rd and 8, and he can't let this shallow cross because that's his responsibility. Hit him right between the numbers. Get the next one like I will.
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Although that's a better pass.
Jake Shum. McBride playing injured. Takes the fair catch. 27-yard punt. And Josh Johnson out of Oakland, California, 33-year-old. Played his college ball at San Diego with Toreros Paranational Championships.
Hey, 10 duo. Hey, lemons. Rip.
This opportunity, Taiwan Jones.
Yellow. We're good. Ready.
Martez Carter picks up 1.
right, here we go. 3-3-3. Do right close. 50 snag. R swing right.
Cut it up.
Do right close. 50
Choice.
snag. R swing
Cut
right.
it up. Choice.
R swing.
Tell him Frisco. Cut it up, Choice. 50-50-50. 50-50-50. 20. Yellow. Go 45, 40. Hey, 45. Hold out. We're going. Ready.
Fantastic catch, but a flag on the play in the backfield. Trey McBride hauls it in for a 21-yard gain.
Gotcha. The result is a completed pass. RPS 96. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 96. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
That's Jason Neal. Great pass rusher during his time at Texas San Antonio.
There's only 4 rushers coming, and you can tell from the second quarter on, Josh Johnson has had more time standing in the pocket. I don't know what Tampa's doing. They're normally a heavy blitz team. They haven't been blitzing. They've been running 4, and Josh Johnson's taking advantage of it.
We're going. Hey, easy. 386. Omaha. Here we go, yellow. We're going. Ready.
7 penalties, 45 yards against Tampa Bay. We've got a microphone on Lucas Waka, Texas native who played his college ball at Wyoming. Brother Michael, a pitcher in the Mets system, might remember him from his time with the St. Louis Cardinals.
Even 4. Wham. 4, even. Run, ready.
Johnson over the middle, and it's caught through traffic again.
Here we go. Try this. Base. Near right. 388.
Over 6.
Liz.
Michael Waka threw for the Mets on Friday. 2 2/3 innings, allowed just 5 hits. His brother delivering some hits tonight. Johnson going to tuck it. And it's a 3-yard scramble.
Coach Glanville starting to mix up the coverages, starting to mix up the blitzes. Rushed 4. Josh Johnson had too much time. Then they brought the blitz. Josh Johnson still makes a play and gets it into a 2nd and 7. Doesn't lose the yards, which is what matters now. They have to keep things rolling. Offensively, they look pretty good.
White. Rose 19. Cocaina. We're going. Ready. To go. Hey, easy. Oregon. Yeah, full team. We're going. Ready.
Wow. What a spin move at the outset by Martez Carter. And it'll leave a 3rd and 1.
And this is Martez Carter doing all the work. This play is going to the right, doesn't see it. Nice spin move. And this is what we talked about with the Tampa running backs, making the guy miss and getting positive yards. That's a nice run.
First down plunge. Carter began his college career playing basketball at Wiley College and then walked on at Grambling State as a running back. Undrafted free agent of the Redskins in 2018.
45. Liz. We're going. Choice. Ready. One route. 41. Ready. To go.
Empty backfield for Johnson. Finds his tight end. And a crawl forward for Brandon Barnes for a gain of 9.
Here we go. 3-3. Go Tiger. Tiger. Trips right. 10 duo. Trips right. Can zinc. 10 duo.
They marked it as a first down.
Odd Mac outside 1 take.
Yellow. We're going.
End zone. McBride caught it. Touchdown Los Angeles. And the Wildcats have their first lead of the night. Trey McBride playing with a rib injury tonight. He's out there for special teams. He catches the touchdown pass. LA's going to go for one. Caesars live line climbed all the way to 14.5 in favor of Tampa Bay after they went up 24-6. Now they trail. Movement on the left side. Storm Norton.
Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty.
You ready for the name story?
What do you got?
Sounds like a really cool name, right? Storm Norton was asked about it. He said, no, my parents were at a Detroit Tigers game. Storm Davis, a longtime Major League pitcher, pitched for like 15 years, was on the mound. They said, well, that name seems cool. A left tackle named after a starting pitcher.
Yeah, and that's his second false starter tonight. you keep talking about his name, but you're only talking about it when he gets a false start. I'm sure that wasn't the plan when they named him Storm Norton.
This is still only worth one after the penalty backs him up. And they get that one. Jordan Smallwood into the stands. Josh Johnson finds Trey McBride. Smallwood at the point after. LA's got the lead.
Back here in Los Angeles, the Wildcats are up after Trey McBride's touchdown. Trey, I know you're playing through that rib injury. How is your mentality different when you're playing injured?
You know, I mean, you know, it's cliche, but mind over matter. I got 30 minutes or so out here. You know what I'm saying? We need a win immediately. You know, just try to put it in the back of your mind, and you just deal with it, and it'll feel good at the end. You know what I mean?
All right, thanks, Trey.
Yeah.
He grew up in a military household. His dad, Colonel Douglas McBride Jr., set to retire from the United States Army in the coming months. Watching back in Georgia, got to be proud of the job his son is doing playing injured tonight. Giorgio Tavecchio kicks it away. Ryan Davis stumbled. Found the football, never found his footing. And a flag at the tail end of the play on the return of the 19.
Number 36 kicking. So we're going to go 5 yards. Well, hold up. So we're going to go 5 yards from the dead ball spot. First down. 36. Illegal use of hands to the face. Kicking team, number 36. 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
Another special teams flag. Folks at Caesars have updated the line. Here's the live line now. Tampa Bay plus 2.5. LA came in as a 2-point favorite. And after some wild movements, including Tampa Bay favored by 14.5 at one point early second quarter. A lot of hankies. Nick Truesdale move.
First down.
Tampa offense hadn't quite looked the same since the first quarter. The running game hasn't been the same on first down. Coach Trestman said, let's get away from the run on first down. So they did it the last time they had the ball, but just on the first down, and they went back to run game, which hasn't been working. Their offense is built around the ability to run the football, and LA is doing a nice job of putting 7 guys in the box and getting to the running backs.
Remember, Jaquez Patrick left with an injury. Here's Reese Horn. The backup quarterback is Aaron Murray. He's with Cole Kubelik.
All right, Aaron, first down passes were something we heard Coach Trestman say he wanted to make an adjustment for. How do those change the offense?
Yeah, we definitely want to get going. Sorry, let's play.
All right, let's get the play first so you know what you're seeing.
Yeah, we want to get past the ball a little bit. I thought we ran the ball extremely well the first half, and then their adjustment to that is either getting a bare front, or you're seeing a lot of single safety, getting a guy into the box to kind of counter our running attack. So spread them out a little bit, find that one-on-one matchup as you see right here in the 5 wides, and then Taylor did a great job finding them, get to the third.
All right, so we got to hear how this helmet sounds here. So Tell them I want fries with that.
You like that right there? Yeah, I mean, a lot of their on film, 3rd and about 7+, a lot of 2, which looks like right now 2. Their corner and nickel usually drop, so we'll see if we get our back one-on-one. Right? Oh, nice throw. That's a good read right there. Great throw. We'll see what the penalty is, but it's Bender versus 2 to the back, so we'll see. It looks like possibly penalty on them. Keep the drive going a little bit for us right now. Get the ball moving.
Illegal use of hands. Hands in the face. Defense, number 58. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. An automatic first down.
Here we go. Turbo right. Turbo right. Blue Buffalo. Turbo right. Blue Buffalo.
So going back to the run game.
We're going to get going fast a little bit. You know, penalty. Anytime you get a first down, we try to take advantage of the guys. Defense comes out hot. You get one first down, try to run the ball, use the momentum against them a little bit.
Good stuff. Thank you, Aaron.
Appreciate it.
He might have a career in television. Actually, he does. Torian Folson out of Notre Dame, back active with his team. Had the carry a moment ago. This is 2nd down.
NASCAR, son!
And a gain of 3 that time for Folston. So that's how the 3rd quarter will come to an end.
This is the end.
Tampa Bay had a comfortable lead, and LA erased that. Wildcats have the lead as we head to the 4th quarter in Los Angeles. This is the XFL on ESPN.
This copyrighted broadcast of the XFL and ESPN may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the XFL and ESPN.
Let's take a look at tonight's progressive game summary. The 20th spot for LA in the 2nd quarter kicked off this comeback. They now lead 27-24. Josh Johnson has passed his prop bet, 18 of 28 for 259 yards and 3 touchdowns after a slow start. He even lost his mouthpiece.
Yeah, this is the best pass offense in the XFL, going against the #1 defense and pass defense in the XFL. And Josh Johnson from the 2nd quarter on has shown why he lasted in the NFL so long.
5-7, right.
3rd and 5 for Taylor Cornelius.
Hurry, son!
Pressure coming. Intercepted! LA with the pick from the big guy up front, Reggie Howard. We're that close to a big guy touchdown. 21-yard return.
The big fella looked real comfortable catching that football, running with one hand, jumped in the stands. Look at that athlete right there.
23-year-old out of Toledo. That's 6'3", 290.
Number 74 is reporting his injury.
And LA likes to send a blitz and drop their defensive ends out, hoping that the quarterback is looking to find a running back out of the backfield. This time they found exactly what they're looking for. Big fella gets the interception. It makes his way into the stands.
Hey, yellow.
I wonder if he's played offense in his life. Looked like a skill guy. They're going to throw it into the end zone. Incomplete. Harris trying to find Brandon Barnes.
I like the idea of taking a shot. You just got a big play, got an interception, you're inside the red zone. Call a trick play.
For an injured player.
Barnes immediately clutching his left knee. Micah Hanneman able to knock it away.
How different it is.
Please no cursing. Please no cursing. You looked real comfortable running with that football.
This is a what?
You looked real comfortable running with that football.
Yes, sir. Hey.
give him a second to breathe, Tom.
That was the opportunity. There's the opportunity to plead for playing time on the offensive end.
Molly clearly said no cursing. This wasn't being coachable.
His teammate Brandon Barnes, who has a touchdown catch already today, he's still being tended to in the corner of the end zone. (27-24), LA with the lead. Brandon Barnes has a touchdown catch in this game, but he is done. Helped off the field. The entire team came over to give him best wishes. Alabama State product with an air cast on his left leg after the incomplete pass. International Women's Day. Let's go to Molly.
Well, I'm with LA's team president, Heather Brooks Carrots, one of 2 female team presidents in the XFL. Heather, tell me about what you're wanting to accomplish here in LA.
I mean, from the beginning, everything we do is for the love of football. But in LA in particular, we wanted to make sure that it was all about our fans and all about family. I'm a mom of 2 4-year-olds, and I wanted to make sure this game day experience was something that everyone could enjoy. Whether you're 8 or 80 years old, there's something here for everyone.
The XFL is championing diversity, especially on this International Women's Day. How much does that mean to you as a businesswoman and as a mother?
I just think it's great that we want to bring fresh perspectives and diverse perspectives to everything we're doing in business. And having that eye view as a mom in football just makes the game day experience even more rich for all the families in Los Angeles.
All right. Hey, thanks, Heather.
Thank you.
Tom.
And her LA team now with the lead and looking at a 3rd and 10.
62.
Molly mentioned
62,
it.
62.
Also Janet Dutch, president of the New York franchise in the XFL.
Right, 5-0. Red, 5-0, 5-0, red.
One of Heather's kids, Joelle and Abe, the twins are up late watching this one. But Josh Johnson trying to extend the lead. Wide open. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Saeed Blacknall. They only needed 3 plays. They covered 17 yards. They'll line up to go for 1. Attempt to make it a 10-point lead. In the XFL will be a 2-score advantage.
Goal line trailer. Red, goal line trailer.
Josh Johnson's thrown 4 touchdowns.
Too many men. Breaking offensive huddle. 5-yard penalty. Try for point.
So once again, they're backed up. The point is still only worth 1 on this try, even though they got further to go.
Give me a play. Lacey. Demo, Quan, here. Lacey. Sarah Lacey. All right, let's go. Train right, Quan. 5-0. Reggie. Lacey. Yellow. We're going.
Play clock at 3. Blitz coming. On the screen. Nowhere to go for Winston Dimmel. Saeed Blacknall at Penn State with a touchdown grab.
And Josh Johnson's now making it look easy. This is a corner route. Man-to-man coverage is the look you want. Josh Johnson hit one of these in last week's game. He feels comfortable throwing this ball. Nice dropping it in the bucket, over the shoulder. And this pass offense for LA.
I'm fucking complaining, coach.
Josh Johnson fired up.
Yeah. 276 yards. This will be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, it could be a good conversation. It looked like Josh made the call. It looked like he was making a phone call.
Coach, y'all doing way too much arguing and complaining. Call plays. Stop that. Stop it.
So there's the downside.
Why did you do that? You talked yourself out a touchdown. I don't like, what is Jordan doing? You got, hey, Saeed. Hey, Jordan gave you the money. Because he kind of his off, so you wanted it. You a demon out there. You know what I'm talking about, 80? You know what I'm talking about, 80? You know what I'm talking about, 80? Yes, sir!
Downside of communicating nonstop with your quarterback is he can hear everything you're talking about if you're holding the button down. Here's Ryan Davis. He got blasted. Is that normal, what we just saw from Josh Johnson?
I don't know that it's not normal, but it happens. And it happens when a quarterback is playing the way Josh Johnson is playing now. The way he's throwing the ball, your offensive coordinator, your coaching staff will give a quarterback like Josh Johnson a little bit more leeway to tell them what he wants because they know he can handle it. He's the leader on this football team. Not everybody can do that. But the way he's playing, the way he's been this season, he's the best quarterback by ratings in the XFL. And so he has that leeway to sort of let these coaches know, look, I got this, I can handle it.
Daniel Williams has got this, and he's going to turn it into a big play. I would point out that on the other side, if Josh Johnson were struggling, Norm Chow would never talk to him like that. It's his job to continue to build him up.
I disagree with that.
Some OCs would. We haven't seen that from Norm Chow.
Well, all the time. I can't because the other guy's running in line. Last card, son!
I believe he would. I do. And I know Josh Johnson can handle it. And you can tell by the way they're communicating with one another.
We got to keep playing.
We've seen Norm Chow yelling before because he knows his quarterback can handle it. And Josh Johnson also knows that Norm Chow can handle him speaking to him that way. That's their relationship. And because Josh has played so much football, there is a respect factor there that they both understand it's all in the matter of competing. And so there's a lot more space, I guess, to talk to one another in that fashion. Doesn't mean they're mad. Just means they're emotional about winning a football game.
9 points ain't nothing in the XFL. 9 points is one score in the XFL. That's one score in the XFL. We got to keep finishing.
63, 63. 4. Why y'all? 77. Hurry, hurry, son.
On 3rd and 3, pass is batted and intercepted. Flag on the play. Tywan Jones gripped this one, though, after dropping a short interception earlier, and he returns it to the 35. 29-yard return on the pick. We'll see what the flag is.
You could go most right here.
Prior to the pass. Prior to the pass. Holding. Defense number 33. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. An automatic first down.
Arian Springs flag, wipe off the interception.
Yep.
And that's in the slot. You could see the break across the field. Just grabbed him. And that's a big play. This defense is playing a lot of confidence right now. That would have been a chance to put a nail in the coffin in this game. But now Tampa gets their second chance. They got to get back to what they do. They haven't been able to run the ball very well in the second half. I know they want to get away from it on first down, but their identity is run it. They got to get back to doing what they do best. And that's not it.
Davion Smith walloped by Will Smith.
No, I'm saying, all done. Let's go.
7th round pick of the Cowboys coming out of Texas Tech in 2014.
Hey, play it, close up. Over. Play it.
Back to the middle of the field, incomplete.
They're at their best when they can run it and then go play action pass. When they have to go drop back and just try to beat you with Taylor Cornelius reading your defense and throwing it down the field, that's not what they do best. And now they're in a position where it's 3rd and 13. You have a quarterback that hadn't started. I think this is his 16th start. And he's in a position now where the team is playing with a lot of confidence where he has to be the guy to make a play throwing the ball.
And he makes that play. He whistles it into Jalen Tolliver for the first down.
That's what you need. That's what this offense needs to get their confidence back. I'd be really surprised if they try to run this ball on first down again, because this LA defense has been really good on first down. But to be able to throw this out route when it's a 3rd and 14, and you always say there's not a lot of plays for that, but that's a great play by Cornelius.
Cornelius going to keep it. He scored on this earlier in the game. And he fights his way towards the marker. It'll be an 8-yard run.
Make sure the 9 gets in the 9 technique. Make sure he holds his edge.
So
Place in the spot where it was when the whistle was blown.
Nickel, Bison.
Over, max 2, over, max 2, over, max 2, over, max 2.
An early whistle stopped the run for Cornelius. He hands it off here to Davion Smith for 1.
Bison.
Over one hole.
9-point game is a 1-score game in the XFL. 1 yard for the first down. Don't think he got it. Davion Smith turned back. It'll be 4th and 1.
Coach Crespin trying to get a timeout here, guys.
Measurement.
He wants a measure.
Kick it.
Not close. They're going to send on the kicking team.
How about the best running offense in the XFL against the worst run defense in the XFL, and they can't get 1 yard on 2 plays, and now they're kicking it? This offense is out of whack, and give LA credit for completely taking them out of their game plan and what they do best.
25-yard attempt for Andrew Franks. He's 1 of 2 tonight. And Franks gets Tampa Bay back in the scoring column. First points this half after they scored 24 in the first half. Tonight on ESPN, after the game, stay tuned for SportsCenter with Kenny Mayne and John Anderson. They'll have Lakers-Clippers reactions. 3 more tickets gets punched to the NCAA tournament, and this week's SC Featured celebrates the first U.S. women's baseball team since World War II. That's tonight on ESPN and on the ESPN app. Winston Moss with Molly.
Coach, Tampa's offense looks all out of sorts. What's your defense doing to challenge them in this second half?
Well, we made some adjustments, and it seemed to fire those guys up big time. I mean, look at that sideline. They're talking, they're energized, and they're playing hard as hell.
You told me you wanted to give a little shout out. Here's your chance.
To my lovely wife and my daughter Isabella, I love you. Happy Women's Day.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Tom.
All right, thanks. All in the family for Winston Moss. Larry Rose to return this kick. Rose got clipped by his own teammate. Falls out to the 26-yard line. Caesars Sportsbook put together these prop bets for tonight's game. Let's see how they've updated. Davion Smith has hit his over, as has Josh Johnson in the passing game.
Davion Smith did hit his over at 68, but they're going to need a lot more out of him if they're going to have a chance to win this game, especially if Patrick is not playing. You know, they're number 1 and number 3 in the XFL and running the ball.
Zaquez Patrick has a touchdown run tonight. Hasn't re-entered the game since a back injury.
I'm told Zaquez Patrick's return is questionable, fellas.
All right. 1 yard gain for Harris. Six-point LA lead, under 9 minutes to go.
62, 45, 45, ready for 41. Yellow. We're going, ready.
Josh Johnson going deep. Receiver never saw it. Saeed Blacknall never located the football in the air. Norm Chow, offensive coordinator.
Hey. Do it right.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got to go train right. 62, 49er dogs. Y Hank spot. 3-3-3. Train right. 62, 49er dogs. Y Hank spot.
We're going. Ready. To go. Hey, move. Hey, go 43. Come on. Saeed. Yellow. We're going. Ready.
Bullet complete for a first down. Jordan Smallwood for 12.
Told you I got you.
All right, here we go. Get Dimmel in the game. Trips right. 28 boss. Trips right. Oh, trips left. 29 boss. Trips left. 29 boss.
One of y'all out. One of y'all is out.
They got 12 on the field.
Somebody is out. 29 boss. Yellow. Full Z. Here we go. We're going. Ready.
Play was doomed from the start. It's a loss of 4. Nikita Whitlock penetration.
Frisco, F bend. Dual right. 62 Frisco, F bend. Running back. Make sure you got a check down now.
62.
Make sure you got a check down.
62. Hold. Hey, Denver. What? Hold on. Hey, Denver. Yeah. Saeed. Denver. We're going. Yellow. Ready.
Looking to Saeed Blacknall.
Second straight play, we see Blacknall and Johnson not on the same page, and you can see the conversation. He's saying, I wanted a different route. You've seen the deep ball, Blacknall didn't pick it up. Sometimes
62,
you miss a signal.
62. White. 62.
Josh Johnson told us yesterday,
Ready. To go.
because of the television coverage.
Hey, doggy. Doggy, pull me dog. Yellow. We're going ready.
They've gone to a lot of dummy calls and are changing calls regularly. Behind the receiver, coverage downfield for Tampa Bay was good.
There was no hand signal there. Josh Johnson just said, give me the Puma, which is the short comeback to the left side. Sometimes, and they look out of sorts at times in that series. And so he looks over, and because he missed the signal, he just flat out told him, give me the out. I don't know if the DB knew that it was an out, but he played it like he did.
Special teams have been an adventure for Tampa Bay tonight. Ryan Davis asked for a fair catch. It'll take a Tampa Bay hop.
All right, let's go. Let's go zoom to flank right. 28 boss.
28 boss, and that's the right side. That's a pitch. Now, when you watch quarterback Josh Johnson, what he's doing to this offense, he's going to give his receiver a signal.
Zombie. Hey, Trey. Zombie.
That's a fake signal. He wants a defense to think he's calling a pass play, but it's actually a run, and you can see the guys backing up. You see the defensive backs. Because of that signal, they're backing up.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So the effect of what Josh Johnson is able to do with that fake signal, you watch the defensive backs, they think it's a pass play just because of that signal, because he's doing a nice job of operating this offense. And coaches put so much on his plate to make play calls, to tell guys what to do, that he can sometimes fake out the defense on an actual run play and make them think it's a pass.
NASCAR, son!
Cornelius lost the football. LA's found it. Boogie Roberts, boogie on down. A 23-yard return for the big fella. Get in the stands, big guy. Cedric Reed stripped it.
That's a fumble. That's an empty hand. It's
from the
it's
5.
an empty hand.
The ruling on the field was a quarterback fumble recovered by the defense and advanced for a touchdown.
Reggie, we're going to take a look at it. Reggie, stop
the previous play is under further review.
No, I want a better one. I think it's an empty hand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can see it's okay. Give me one more from the other side. Turn you off. That's a fumble. There's the ball. I'm confirming the fumble, and let me get to the rest of the play. I just want to confirm the fumble. It's definitely a fumble. I got the fumble, and I got your score too. Everything's confirmed.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown. Los Angeles will attempt a 2-point try from the 5-yard line.
We gotta go back to 10.
You like the call?
I think it's close. I mean, I was listening to the replay booth, and I love that access, but as I looked at that, I think it was coming forward. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was an incomplete pass.
We're going. Ready.
LA attempting a 2-point conversion, and they get it. Trey McBride involved again. Here's Molly.
Boogie, they call you that because of the boogeyman. How are you haunting the dreams of their offense in this second half?
Yeah, man, we just making plays out there. Shout out my dog, Sad. He got the sack. I just reaped the benefits. You know, it's a team game. Mama, I love you, LA. Stand up. We're just trying to finish him. We got to go back out there, though.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Boogie Roberts stopped us last time we were here down on the field. He said, hey, I want to do what you guys do. I said, well, you need to hear your name called. The only time he got his name called that game was when he committed a penalty. This is much better for Boogie.
Yeah, much better. And you can see the athleticism of this defensive line. 2 times now they've had the ball in their hands, and they look like tight ends running with the football.
One more week.
Giorgio Tavecchio, the lefty, will get it away. In his spare time, he runs an import business with Italian goods, wines, sausages, and cheeses. I want to get on that email list. Ryan Davis taken down. When we go back to that fumble, we've got Larry in the booth to talk us through it. Larry Upton. Larry, that looked like a really close call. What was the signifying moment that called that a fumble as opposed to an incomplete pass?
When we saw the hand come forward, the ball was already loose. When his hand came forward, when he cocked his hand, the ball was already gone out of his hand, which made it a fumble.
So with that ball being loose, it's simple as that. Even if he pushed it forward and still could complete a pass, it's ruled a fumble in your eyes and according to the rule book.
That's correct.
Appreciate the time and the transparency. That pass is completed for 4 yards.
Thank you.
Closer look at it. You agree with that?
We can agree to disagree. I mean, I don't have to agree. I still think it's an incomplete pass.
I might go viral.
But I'm not paid to be the official, which is why I'm in here.
No, you're not. But Boogie just said I might go viral, and Boogie, you're right. That one's incomplete.
And I can tell you this defense of LA, they now believe that Tampa's going to throw short routes. And you can see they're sitting on everything. Tampa's going to have to throw the ball deep to back these guys off, or they're going to try to take their chance to pick off every one of these short routes.
69. 69. 5-7, 5-7. L. Live it out, live it out, live it out. L 5-7. Hurry, zip.
3rd down 6. A floater. Incomplete. Wait, they say caught it. Reese Horn hauls it in for a first down at the 40. Gain of 18.
Lincoln, stop. NASCAR, son.
Cornelius, incomplete.
But I like to look downfield, though. I mean, they kept throwing these 5-yard routes, and LA's sitting on every one of them. They're getting their hands on too many balls. You have to eventually take your shot just to make the defense know you can go downfield. Now you can get back to doing whatever you want to do, but you can't continue to let these guys sit at 5 yards and try to pick you off.
Deep downfield again. Caught again. Jalen Tolliver, 36 yards.
Left. Check that. Bunch left.
Over one hole.
66.
Over one hole.
67.
Over one hole.
Go
Over
for
one
a
hole.
burst. Bunch left. 67. Go for a burst.
Middle of the field, catch, a slide to the end zone, touchdown Reese Horn. He was sliding into second base.
The ruling on the field is that the receiver slid into the end zone after making the catch was not down by contact. Touchdown.
27-year-old from Carmel, Indiana.
The Bang will attempt a 2-point try from the 2-yard line.
Never quit, man. Never quit, man.
1-point try. Quentin Flowers in at quarterback for Tampa Bay. His second snap at quarterback tonight. Flowers left the team for personal reasons last week.
We can go. I confirm it.
All right. Ruling on the field has been confirmed.
And this week in practice, they've used him as red zone quarterback, a running back, and on returns. Handoff, and Tampa Bay gets it in. Davion Smith. 7-point game, 3:11 to go. When Winston Moss got a Gatorade shower a couple weeks ago, he said, I wasn't happy with it because I knew the game wasn't over.
Yeah, he's still focused on the game, and then that's the way that he is as a coach. For him to recognize Women's Day, I think Molly had to tell him, because or either this is a nicer, softer Winston Moss than I remember. But it's great for him to recognize that. We got Mandy Cohn in the truck for us, our producer. Another woman that should be recognized.
International Women's Day, along with Cindy Pennington and Morgan Jones, our ops producers. And you get all the brownie points tonight.
Yeah, she paid for dinner last night.
9 women on our crew. Wait, you just dropped the fact that
she paid for
I know
dinner.
where your value lies. I paid for lunch, but you slept in, so you missed it. From the 10. Had to give the big man some bacon. Let's go down the field and the big man, Cole Kublik.
Taylor seemed a little more comfortable on that drive, especially when delivering the ball downfield. Why was that?
I mean, we just got in a up-tempo mode. We caught on a few good plays, and guys are just doing a good job getting open.
It's kind of your background. When you go faster, do you just automatically feel comfortable?
That's what we've done for so long at Oklahoma State. And, we're trying to implement a little bit of that here, but definitely felt more comfortable that last try.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But we've seen both quarterbacks kind of get into their groove throughout this game tonight.
Yeah, and Taylor Cornelius needed to go downfield. The defense was sitting on everything short, so it was a nice switch up, and it worked out.
Oh, my God, bro.
5-yard penalty. It's first down.
LA caught with 12 men again.
Hey, 222. 222. 222.
Last
43. Go. Hey, yellow. We're going. Ready.
First and 15. A one hopper. We got another flag.
They might want to decline it. Maya, find out if he wants to decline the ILF.
Okay, Tiger Romer. Trips left, 29
Illegal
balls.
formation.
Trips left, 29 balls. Tiger Romer.
29 balls. 29 balls. 29 balls. 29 balls. Trips left, 29 balls. 29 balls. Yep. Hey, yellow.
After the penalty, first and 20.
23. We're going. Yeah. Ready.
A gain of 1.
It's the problem. You're late in the game and your offense that doesn't run the ball well. You have a lead. You need to run clock. But you're not going to do it this way. You have a penalty, now a 2nd and 19.
Tampa
You have to go back to the pass.
Their first timeout of the half, 30 seconds.
Tampa Bay uses a timeout, 2:43 to go. Remember, inside the 2-minute warning, additional clock stoppages turns into a comeback period. Jerry Glanville, the defensive coordinator.
If they throw and it goes incomplete, they help us.
Just as you were pointing out.
Hey, red, yellow. We're going. Ready.
Johnson going deep. Too much air underneath that one. Incomplete. The clock stops at 2:36.
Up, duck. Cut it up, duck. Watch your screen. Watch your screen.
Double right, 386 Florida. Slunder, ex-Sluggo. Double right, 386 Florida. Slunder, ex-Sluggo. Get what we can. Get what we can.
Yellow.
Play clock at 1. They drop 8 in coverage. Nobody's open. Johnson just flicked the ball out of bounds. Cole is open. We've got a flag on the play. It'll be intentional grounding.
Coach, Maya, right here. Did the pass make the line of scrimmage? Okay. Yes. And the pass did not make the line of scrimmage? Okay. Yeah. Is it close, Glenn? There is no foul for intentional grounding. The pass made the line of scrimmage extended. It's 4th down.
Empty possession for LA. Clock should not have run on an incomplete pass.
Yeah, when we have that, we can't
well,
do it.
It was outside 2 minutes.
We got, and I'll talk to him.
So that takes us to the 2-minute break. And LA to punt it away on 4th and 19.
All right, I'll go talk to him.
A minute 11 ran off the clock in that possession for LA. Now they'll punt it away and put the ball in the hands of Taylor Cornelius and this Tampa Bay offense. Down 7 as we get inside the 2-minute warning. Late on this Sunday night, Monday morning back east. Shane Trapuka to punt it away. Ryan Davis, the return man, at his own 34. They almost got it. Davis. The hosts of black jerseys surround him. We've got a flag in on the play. 46-yard punt, 3 on the return. Big game for Jerome Copeland tonight.
During the return.
Another special teams flag on Tampa Bay.
All right, guys, be quiet. I got an announcement. During the return, illegal block in the back by the receiving team, number 31. 10-yard penalty, first down.
It's the same way to start our production meeting.
I was going to say, that's how I feel sometimes. I got something to say, you're talking.
If you're wondering why I gathered you all here today. 1:49 to go, down 7. Does Taylor Cornelius have a comeback? Great coverage downfield. Cornelius will take off against the man coverage, and he slides after a first down carry, and he took a hit.
Left. Cheap chop.
Tampa,
Left,
over
cheap
Tampa,
chop.
over Tampa. Can you see the holding?
Over the middle, tipped and incomplete. Trying to find Truesdale.
57. You gotta get deeper. You gotta get deeper, faster.
Left.
James Tampa.
767.
James Tampa.
Half Spartan burst.
Tampa.
767.
Spartan. F Spartan. Dan, you got to dig.
You got the diagonal, Reese.
Chevy. Hurry, soon.
Cornelius over the middle. Daniel Williams on the dig. Takes it to the 45.
Really nice job by Cornelius finding the weak spot in the Tampa 2 defense. That middle should be open.
I'm sorry.
Blue Safari.
Over 3 buzz.
Davion Smith stopped by Devin Taylor and company. Victor Ochi out of Stony Brook with the stop.
NASCAR, son.
Great jump from the edge by Ochi. Cornelius going to run again, wants a block. That helped him pick up the first down. Davion Smith locked up Arian Springs.
LA sitting back in coverage in a zone, and Cornelius doing a nice job of just staying alive. And then once he gets outside the pocket, he realizes there's no one out there. He's getting big yardage with his feet, and now he'll go back, try to find that middle part of his zone in this cover 2 look.
He's run for 2 first downs in this drive. To the slant, caught, big hit, held on to it, and a flag coming. Reese Horn laid out by Ahmad Dixon, and another flag. If Los Angeles loses Ahmad Dixon, they're losing one of their best defenders.
Hit on a defenseless receiver. Half the distance to the goal. It's first down.
Wow.
30. What was the number? 36. 36. Number 36, right?
Yes, that's correct.
36?
Yes, that's correct.
Foul. Hit on a defenseless receiver. Defense number 36 will be penalized half the distance. Accepted penalty snap. Well, the game clock operator reset to 1 minute 4 seconds, and the clock will start on the snap.
So Tampa Bay now looking at a 1st and 10 with 1:04 to go.
Close right.
Will Smith.
3 buzz. Linda. Honda. Hurry, son.
Davion Smith picks up 2. Tampa Bay has one timeout remaining. We've got a shove afterwards.
No, you push him up. You push him up. Let's go. Hey, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. You guys got a foul here.
Clock starts now. Cornelius to run again. Got clipped from behind. An open field tackle by Sean Oakman. Save the first down. It'll be third.
Finn left Alpha. 50. Sarah backline H Inferno.
Over cross dog, Pier 1. Empty, Max 2. Max 2. Check Max 2. Max 2. Max 2.
Under 40 seconds to play. Third down 4. Cornelius end zone. Intercepted. Jack Tocho. The third Tampa Bay turnover of the night is a killer.
Winston Moss called a cross dog blitz, changed his mind, went max 2, leaves the safety in the middle of the field. Just a misread by Cornelius. Don't know if the receiver, who ran the wrong route, what went wrong here, but they weren't on the same page. But it's because they ran a cover 2 and the safety sitting in the middle. Ball comes right to him.
It's the third takeaway in the last 2 weeks for Jack Tocho out of North Carolina State. He had 2 picks in his first ever college start against Syracuse.
10 from the 35-yard line.
Tocho got his accounting degree from North Carolina State in just 3 years, and he can use that tonight. The winning team pockets $100 grand.
I know, victory, victory. Hey, yellow, 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 yellow. We're good. Ready.
Johnson will take a knee. Los Angeles came in as the favorites. That changed about 4 different times in this game. They'll go to 2-3 and have a road trip to Seattle next week. We'll bring that one to you next Sunday night. Tampa Bay will drop to 1-4.
Good game, Chaz.
It was a second quarter comeback for LA that got him back in this game.
Ready. Good game, boys.
A lot of action in Los Angeles throughout the day today, including on the hardwood. Sports Center will cover that in just a moment. A win for Winston Moss and the Wildcats of Los Angeles. Next Sunday, 7 Eastern on ESPN2 will be in Seattle as the Dragons host these Los Angeles Wildcats. Big win for Winston Moss and this Los Angeles team, coming from behind after trailing by 17 and 18 respectively. Sports Center coming up next for Joey Galloway, Cole Kubelik, Molly McGrath, our sensational ESPN crew. I'm Tom Hart. So long from Los Angeles, where the Wildcats get their second win of the season.